Good evening, everybody. Eric White from Vintiques of Maine here. I know odd camera angle, but I'm here to show you some things that we buy and sell here, and we're going to talk about some of them here in a second. But I just want to remind everybody this is episode 7 of 3 figures to 6 figures. More basic stuff to buy and resell. So I'm going to start right here. This is a NASCAR Tony Stewart Home Depot Women's Wilson's leather jacket, size XL, that I bought at a yard sale for $3. I tried auctioning it. I don't usually have good luck with auctions, but I tried auctioning it. Started at $9.99 and I only got one bid, so it sold for $9.99. Good for that buyer. Alright, I bought a bunch of Viewmaster reels, and I bought a whole box of them for $7 at an auction. And this is just one set that I sold. It's 2 reels, and it's World's Fair reels 1 and 2, and sold them for $11.99. Records, we've talked about records. Paid $1 for the record, sold it for $5. Have no problem there. Paper goods. I'm starting to get into a lot of paper goods lately. They're easy to ship and easy to store, and only having a store that holds 600 square feet of merchandise, it's a lot easier with smaller stuff here right now. This is bought a stack of these catalogs for $5 from somebody. They're 1965 Coleman Happy Campler catalogs. I bought the whole stack of them. There was 24 of them in there. And I bought them for $5, and I've sold 10 of them at $8.99 a piece, so that's not too bad. Peanuts lunchbox. I paid $5 for this at a yard sale down in Florida. It's just a plastic lunchbox. It has the thermos in it and everything. Paid $5 for it, like I said, and sold it for $19.99. This is a, what do they call it? Scales, hanging scale. I put it for restore, even though it does work, but just in case there's any kind of issues with it, I don't want anybody to be upset. I paid $1 for it, sold it for $9.99. Midway game. Not sure if all the parts were in it. We sold it for parts, and we sold it for $9.99. I paid $1 for that at a yard sale. Paid $5 for this at an auction. For several trucks I paid $5 a piece for, but this one was missing a wheel, and we sold it for parts and repair for $14.99, so we tripled up on that. This is another one we got for $5 in the same lot. We sold this one for $29.99, parts and repair. This one I paid a little bit more for. This was a antique clarinet. Let me see if I can get the description down here. Oop, wrong way. It's a H. Bettany Boston clarinet for parts and repair. It's marked U.S. for U.S. military, so it was a military issue. I paid $35 for it at an auction, and obviously, see, we got $120 for it pretty quickly. Antique Soapstorm foot warmer buggy cartridge, carriage sleigh, ball handle, bail handle. $5 for it. We paid. Got $19.99. And again, when I say we, that's me, myself, and I. I don't know why I do that, but I do. This is an older Schrade buck knife. Paid $2 for a yard sale. Or fillet knife, rather. Dinky Toys personnel carrier. Paid $1 for it at a yard sale. Sold it for $6.32. Again, getting into the paper. This was a nautical press photo. I bought a large box of press photos for $50. And this is one of them that I sold for $12.49. I probably sold close to 100 photos out of that box already. This was a weird thing. Found this at a yard sale for $0.25. It was a 2005 cigar box purse handbag type thing, pocketbook. Yeah, sold that for $19.99. Paid $0.25. That's awesome. I bought this at a yard sale for $1. It's not working, but I still sold it for $9.99. Stereo View cards are great if you can buy them in bulk, fairly cheap. I bought probably 200 of them for about 40 bucks, and I sell them regularly for $8.99 there, $9.99. Sorry, my eyes aren't too good to the camera. More Stereo View rolls out of that one there, reels out of that one lot I was talking about earlier. Green Hornet ones, $29.99. This I paid a bit for. I saw this on a swap and sell on Facebook, and lady wanted $80 for it, so I definitely bit the bullet on it, knowing how well they sell. And I drove out to meet her, and I gave her $80, and came back and listed this one up to double up a little bit more. This was kind of funny. This actually ended up being the box of bottom of the box of records that I bought. I couldn't figure out why the records weren't sitting level. Well, now I know. So I couldn't tell you what I actually paid for this because it was just sitting in the box of the records. But it's just a little wooden carved maple sugar candy butter mold. We sold it for 30 bucks. Pretty cool. Probably would have paid $5 for it at a yard sale had I saw it. And then this was another dry measure. If you watched the last video of basic things to sell, I sold another dry measure there too. This one's marked E.B. Fry and Son. I routinely pick these up for between 10 and 20 bucks, and we routinely sell them between 40 and 80 bucks. Sometimes I've had some go for as much as 200, but you know. So that's just some basic things there that I wanted to touch upon. I wanted to show you one more thing in my list here. Yeah, we're talking about the Stereo View cards with that focus. You know, we just keep selling them at $9.99. They take a long time to sell, but we list them up there and we let them sit there. It's good stuff. Anyways, I'm going to say goodnight on this one. It's been, well, it's 10:40 p.m. right here. I got a lot of work to do still for packing and everything, so I will talk to you guys later. That is episode 7 rather, of 3 figures to 6 figures. So when you're just starting out, look for this type of stuff. Spend a little, make a lot, reinvest that into the business. Have a great night. I'll look for comments and questions in the comment section.